guys know, I always have a story. So before I make this book recommendation, I'm going to tell you a story. So when I had my son at the end of my freshman year, you know, I had friends, but there was this one friend that I knew would not be allowed to be my friend anymore because her dad was a pastor and they were missionaries and evangelists. And in my mind, people like them don't associate with people like me. This was before I truly understood who Jesus really was. And not only did they allow her to continue being my friend, she ended up being my very best friend for the last few years of high school. And she spent a lot of time with my Joshua. We kind of grew up together in that time. Holly's one of those people that had the Holy Spirit from a very, very, very young age. It was evident that she understood the calling on her life and that she was going to carry it out. She is my number one inspiration in my Christian walk, if that tells you just how highly I regard her. And she's going to like kill me for saying this because she's so humble, but y'all, she's kind of a big deal. She's published multiple children's fiction books. She's published women's devotionals that are incredible. And she has just recently published her first Christian romance. And I'm going to tell y'all, when I was really in my flesh, my very favorite thing in the world to do was read spicy books. And I became so convicted over reading those books that I knew I had to stop. So when she told me Christian romance, I was like, but I was a beta reader, so of course I'm gonna read it. She's my best friend, so yes. But can I tell you the shock of my life when this book took me back to old-time romance? Like, it reminds me of when I met my husband. There wasn't social media. You weren't texting to interact with one another. You were genuinely meeting the old-fashioned way and falling in love the old-fashioned way. And it gives you all the goosebumps and all the feels, and you will feel like these characters are your best friends when you read this book. I'm actually reading through it again for the second time. It is that good. You won't be able to put it down. And I also really recommend you guys just checking her out. She's at hollyjoflora.com. She's on Facebook, Instagram, and on YouTube. And like I said, if you want someone to guide you in the way of the Lord, this girl is the one. And this book is phenomenal.